mixed emotions about tonight's game. Really, is for most of the year, I think our defense has played with great passion and carried this football team, and our special teams have been pretty solid too. Offensively, we've been kind of up and down. Tonight, I thought we were pretty efficient offensively in the first half, and in the second half for the first drive when we had our ones in, and then we tried to play some other kids and kind of got in a rut and put our guys back out there. Defensively, it was our worst effort of the year. It's good to be able to still celebrate a win when that happens, but it certainly was not the level that our defense has been playing for the first part of season one, and we certainly are going to have to play a lot better as we hit the road for the next 3 games. But there's some bright spots offensively for sure. Really proud for Buckshot, to set the record. I mean, he deserves it, and that will probably stand for a while. And thought he was pretty dang good tonight in the first half, and our receivers made some plays. And he had, I don't know what his numbers were passing, but he had several drops that could have been easily catches. So I thought our tempo was good. I went tempo tonight. That's the first time we've really done that this year, and I thought it was really, really good and good for us. Again, I've got to think about complementary football moving forward as we seek to play, a difficult stretch of games. So, again, really happy for our university, our team, our homecoming game. It was a good crowd there tonight. A beautiful night here, and to get our 5th win is rewarding, but certainly there's things we've got to look at to get better at.
Could you pinpoint what happened defensively, why the defense had such a poor performance?
I probably need to watch the film first. They had a good little plan in the first half of something we hadn't seen that gave us some problems. As we were chasing their pullers a bit, and it was opening up some throwing lanes on the backside of the run game. We did adjust to that at half, and I don't think they hurt us with it again. But just we lost so many one-on-one matchups and tackled poorly. Had penalties. It was, it was for some reason, I knew we were flat in the locker room before the game. That doesn't always surprise me. I think it's impossible for college kids to always be at their peak emotionally for a 12-game season, but you still have to have the mentality to execute, and we didn't. I mean, we were in 2-man at least 3 to 4 times and get beat inside, which you can't get beat inside on 2-man. You have to force everything to the outside, and I mean, it wasn't just one time; it was multiple times, and so that is a total lack of focus. And we didn't have the greatest plan, but it was missing a little passion, it seemed to me. But again, they've carried us for the most part of this season, so we certainly we need to get things fixed though from tonight.
The offense was perfect in the red zone. Is that something you guys worked on a lot during the bye week?
Well, y'all pointed out to me every chance you got that we were not very good in the red zone. So no, you didn't have to point it out to me. We looked at everything in that we had to evaluate, and that was one of the areas. And we had a good plan tonight in the red zone.
Do you have an update on Shadro Lewis and Damian King?
Shadro's got a growing issue. Don't know how bad it is, and Damian King will have an MRI either tomorrow or Monday to see if he has any damage in his knee.
Was it more of a hip or the knee? Because
it's a knee.
Okay.
What about Fox?
He played. He came back in, so he's fine.
Coach, talk about how you got AGG going in the first quarter, you get Buckshot into a rhythm, how he got the record too.
Yeah. We just, I told him at the hotel today in our last walkthrough, this is how I'm going to start the game, and we're going to go verticals the first 3 plays, and we fall out of our verticals on the outside, and AGG did that early and got Buckshot in the rhythm, and I wanted to do it with a tempo that we've practiced, but we really hadn't used it in a game yet, and we kind of went our warp speed stuff for a good bit of the first half, and it was pretty effective.
Did Bejor getting ejected for targeting kind of hurt his rhythm at all, or do you feel like he'll be good to go against Rutgers?
No, he'll be good to go. He set out the second half, and I hadn't seen the play, but the officials were pretty sure that it had every element of targeting, and I didn't get to see that one. I saw Michael Glaze's, and I was confident they were going to overturn that one, but I didn't get to see Bejor's. But he served his penalty, and we certainly want our kids with their heads up hitting. We haven't had a problem with that this year, and then tonight it just looked like we kind of had a problem with everything.
You got to walk the sidelines for the first time in your time at Liberty. How did you feel more natural doing it that way?
I did. Just I love being down there. Don protected me, and only had one little close scare, and he was on top of it. And we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Hopefully, it's I get up in the morning, this kind of feels the same that it's been feeling.
All right. Anything else for Coach?